Milk, Godschalk.
So we are here at the Climate Mars, and we're going to have about 50,000 people here. We're now here at the Dam, and you can basically see a lot of people coming. It's raining like crazy, but it's going to be dry the moment it starts. And I'm talking here with John Godschalk, and he's been one of the 5 people who's been organizing this conference. And I think you've been busy for 1.5 years, right?
About 1 month. About 1 month and a few days, and we've been working with about 400 people. So you say one of 5, but no. I'm one of 400.
Yeah. There were 5. The gang of 5 started, and they went to Greenpeace, and then became 65, and then you went to the Milieudefensie. You became, and within a very short period of time, they had 400 people. And so, I mean, I'm now telling the story. How did it go? I mean, how did you become one of the first 5 people who thought, let's organize a little Mars?
Right. So actually, I just a few months ago went to the COP. That was my first thing I ever did in relationship to the environmental movement. So I went to Poland to see how it works politically. Yeah. And I got kind of frustrated by how...
Can I have the umbrella too?
Yeah, you can have the umbrella too.
Yeah.
I got a little bit frustrated by how the governments work and how they just keep passing things off to the next time and the next time. And then I met a bunch of young people through that, going on that trip, and somebody said, oh, I can't make it to the meeting for the climate march, so can anybody go in my place? And so I went, and there were about 6, 7 of us the first time, and just talking about how we're going to get 15,000 or more people on the Dam today.
So 1 year ago, the guys in Belgium, 1 month ago. Yeah, 1 month ago, and the guys in Belgium, they had 75,000 people, but they started a year and a half ago, and they did everything. And these crazy people did it in about 1 month time. So you had 5 people, 6, 7 people, and then 5 people really went into the organizing committee. Yeah. And then what happened next? What was your role?
So my role was more on the technical, the digital side, so making sure that everybody knew how to get in touch with each other. So I set up a digital platform using Discord that everybody could talk to.
The gaming platform. So the whole Climate Mars is now. I'm now in the Discourse group with 400 people, and there's a lot of activity. Yeah. So the gaming. So you have a gaming background too.
I have a bit of a gaming background, but I never used Discord before. I just said, this is a tool, let's try it, make a lot of channels that people can talk in, and make sure that people who introduce themselves get connected to the right people. Yeah. And then I worked on the website, make sure that I kept track of all the different travel events that were happening to Amsterdam. So every different group is making a travel event from Den Haag, from Tilburg, from Rotterdam, from wherever.
Yeah. I saw Wageningen aan Zee. Wageningen aan Zee is here too. Yeah.
And also all the different blocks that are being organized, the Amazon block and the Ocean block and the Radical Climate Justice block and the Feminists and the Youth and everything. Keeping track of all these and making enough information so that everybody can get in touch with each other. And
you can do an amazing amount of things as one person, right?
Well, you do what you can,
But you do what you can, and it worked. And the website. The website has a fantastic name. What was it?
Maakdeklimaatmarsgroot.nl.
Maakdeklimaatmarsgroot.nl. I mean, you speak. How long have you been in Holland?
I've been here for 18 years, so I speak.
Okay, so you speak very well Dutch. Okay, and then.
I also worked on the Instagram page a lot, and so I was just making some little posts, some designs, and I just saw one of my designs back there, like on the screen. I was the Klimaatmars live.nl, where people can watch from home. And so I just saw like my little design like all big on the screen, and then you're like, wow, look, everything just one person picks up something you make and then starts using it, and then you pick up something someone else makes and you use it and you pass it along. And in the end, those 400 people were to reach people. Yeah. So
you had 400 ambassadors who basically, and it's really, it's been amazing how that activity is run. Did you have more people working on the digital side after a while, or?
I think it actually became less over time. It started with a more core team at Milieudefensie and Greenpeace that sort of set up the website and at De Goede Zaak. Yeah. And then after that, I started doing a lot of stuff, and I know a few other people were doing things, but, a lot of people are doing a lot of things, and they had to jump more onto the core organizational and more on reaching out to people. But you did see a lot of people on social media start sharing, and so in that sense, our digital team started growing. Yeah. Also, in the last 10 days, one person joined up to help with the Instagram and various other platforms, and so that was really useful.
Okay. So how does it feel? We're going to start in about an hour or something like that?
Yeah.
It rained. The only thing which is shitty is the weather, so everybody who's here is totally committed. And we have to now go because I am with my Tesla. I'm here in the front, and I'm pulling the DJ. So you should take a look here. The DJ. We have a fantastic DJ place with sun roof and with bikes which generate electricity. So I have to get in position. John, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Great job.
I'm looking forward to it. Everybody should come to the Climate March. And if you didn't come to this one, come to the 14th of March.
Yeah, and if you see this and you want to basically look at it, www, and you are not there, what is the live site?
Klimaatmarslive.nl.
Okay, see you there. Come to the next, come and otherwise look.